Okay, so our boy Wemby, he's just chilling, all right? He's at his house right now. He's focusing on basketball. He's not in the media eye. And for no reason at all, he just caught a stray.
I want some nasty. Are we having fun yet?
This had nothing to do with Wemby, but yet and still, he caught a stray. So we're going to talk about this. I'll be honest with you. I saw a little bit of it, and I do find it funny, okay? Gilbert Arenas went on another rant, and I do find it pretty funny. And I'll tell you everything that's going on. Before we get into that, if you guys want to support the channel, as always, clanthemerchfan.com, link in the description, or become a patron, a YouTube member, and that's only $2 per month. And if you don't have any of that, you're like, economy's rough, clan, that's totally fine. Just subscribe and like the video, and that will suffice. All right, guys, so what's going on? What's going on? Well, look, Gilbert Arenas is getting dragged on Twitter. Yes, I know, surprise, surprise, he gets dragged like every week because his takes are awful. Now, I feel like I'm on a roller coaster with this dude because one week I'm with every single thing that he has to say, and then the next week I just can't agree with anything. I don't know what's going on with him, but it seems like he's going back to his old ways a little bit. So this is what happened. So Akeem Olajuwon, it came out, and we'll watch this clip from Giannis, that he will be doing a camp with him. Like, they're gonna be training together, and Giannis has to pay basically $50,000. That's what's being reported. That's what's going around. Hakeem Olajuwon is believed to charge $50,000 for a week of his services, according to past media reports, and that price is excessive in the eyes of former Washington Wizard star Gilbert Arenas. So that's what's going on. Gilbert Arenas does not like the price. He does not like the price. He thinks it's way too much. And I would agree if he was just training anybody, but he's not just training anybody. First off, he's Akeem Olajuwon. Second, he trained Kobe Bryant. That was his #1 pupil. So not only has he trained Kobe Bryant, he also trained LeBron James. Yes, the LeBron James. He even says here, the relationship as like a big brother to James. That's how Olajuwon views himself in the eyes of LeBron James. So LeBron James has worked out with him. So I don't understand exactly why Gilbert doesn't get that, and how he phrases his argument is almost as if he's charging this to just anybody, and that's not true. $50K is a lot, but he's Akeem Olajuwon charging Giannis. It ain't that bad. It's not that hefty, I don't think. But anyway, so let's listen to what Giannis has to say about it, because that's really the only person that matters here. So let's see.
This season before the training camp, I have a trip that I'm gonna go down to Houston and try to work out with Hakeem Olajuwon. So it's crazy that you just say that. It's few people that I've worked out with. KG, Kobe, and Hakeem will be the third guy. I love his game, and if I can kind of take few things from his game or learn anything from the few days I'm going to spend with him, it's going to be a blessing. It's a guy that I've looked up my whole life. It's a guy that my parents look up to because he was the #1 guy in Nigeria. He was the best athlete in Nigeria. He was the best athlete in Africa. You know, so just being able to spend some time with him and study the game with him and learn from the greats.
Yeah, so as you can see, basically Giannis is just trying to be a sponge. The same thing that Wemby is attempting to do in the league. This is what Giannis has been doing. This is what it takes to be great. Become a sponge, learn from whoever you can learn from, and if that costs you $50K, it costs you $50K. But Giannis is stupidly rich. But here's the thing. This is the funny part, okay? So before we even get into the hilarious rant from Gilbert, I'm sorry, I know that I'm holding off, but before we get into that, the funny thing about it is Gilbert is getting like hot and heavy. That's not the right word. But he's getting very angry about this. But at the same time, he said himself that he feels like Giannis doesn't understand basketball. So wouldn't it make sense for Giannis to work with someone who does understand basketball?
Stop it. Just stop. This gap is so big, but you're trying to always replace the next person by putting it back. Like his work, I can look at his game and say, he doesn't understand basketball yet. He plays the sport. He won a championship. Cool. He doesn't really understand how to be great, how to be better, how to train his body. Like, you know, I'm looking at the stats. Oh, playing 32 minutes, 34 minutes, 30. I'm sorry, but to be here, you have to train your body to at least 38 minutes and above.
Absolutely dumb. I mean, I don't know what else to say it. Do I need to bring up stats? Should we do that? Should we bring up stats? I don't know. The man has been averaging basically a 30-point double-double since 2017. He's absolutely ridiculous. To say Giannis doesn't understand basketball after winning a championship is just... I don't know how you get to that conclusion. He doesn't know how to train his body. Did you see Giannis when he first got to the league? But anyways, that's stupid. It's silly. The argument against it is so obvious that there's no point in even getting too hot and bothered by it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at Gilbert Arenas' rant, and it is funny. So this is him getting pretty upset about the whole Hakeem Olajuwon thing.
I'm so.
Oh, can I make it bigger, please? Hello?
I'm sorry, but nobody doing that shit no more. All you old son bitches, stand down. Nobody want the Hakeem Olajuwon skyhook. Nobody want none of that shit, all right? Let it go. 50,000. You should be ashamed of yourself. Charging these young whippersnappers 50. When you came in the league in 1984, you wasn't getting 50,000 a game. You trying to make your money back through the youth. Giannis. No! But what about the fucking money?
There is no fucking money.
No, I'm all for trainers getting their money. A week? You know how many big men with there? Hey, I'm blaming Hakeem Olajuwon for the reason we lost big men. The reason the 5 man is gone is because they go on the motherfuckers from the 90s and 80s learning they motherfucking moves. No, 50,000. 50,000 for Brook Lopez. You're good. Just go back to the basics, huh? You doing fine, Giannis. Fuck that. I'm sorry, Giannis, but I would not let you spend 50,000 for that. You fine with this shit. Keep that shit, all right? Your big man can't. That's the dream shake for you.
You know, it's so funny because it's like he's trying to keep Giannis in a box for some reason. He already said that he doesn't think Giannis understands basketball. He's like, he needs to really understand the game because right now he just doesn't understand it. Well, wouldn't this be the process of doing so? What are you talking about?
For you, that's the dream shake. Because the big man, right, he was faster than Shaq and he was shimmying Shaq. You got this shit right here. Oh, hell no. From the three-point line, the NBA second line, that's you. 50,000, come here. I teach you all that shit. Look, look. I got moves. I'm still simple. I got moves on top of moves. I don't even know. I got books on top of books on moves. I keep notes. What? 50,000?
It's so funny because hey, Vegeta. Hey, I like Dragon Ball. Look, I like Dragon Ball. I like Dragon Ball. I actually got a little Vegeta pop figure in my PC. Oh, and that's also Vegeta right there. As you can see, he's recovering. But no, this is kind of silly. I forgot what I was going to say. Vegeta kind of distracted me. Oh, what I was going to say was Hakeem Olajuwon, I guarantee you it's not just him sitting there teaching you the dream shake, okay? Like, I'm pretty sure it's more complex than that, but okay.
It's over 9,000! What?
For 45 grand, I give you the upgraded version. Is y'all serious? Hakeem, dream team. I need a dream, redream every descent. Do not charge these boys
over 9,000.
50 fucking grand a week for that bullshit. He ain't been good since the 90s. That means all the moves in the 2000s, early 2000s, he don't know. 2010, he don't know. 2020, he don't know. He don't know. Who the
To be great, you need to be a sponge with other legends. You need to learn from other legends. It doesn't matter.
fuck you gonna do the moves on? Wembyama? What you need a dream shake for Wembyama? He weighed this much. He weighed this much. Hey, fuck out of here. Yeah, he don't. You ain't gotta do none of that on this mother.
What? Oh.
Dream shake for Wembyama. He weighed this much. He weighed this much. Hey, fuck out of here.
That's the stray. That's the stray for no reason. Okay, so Wembanyama catching a stray. Look, here's the thing though. This is the funny part about all of this. I don't think he even understands Wemby. Okay, Wemby isn't going to be a I don't think that the Spurs will have Wemby necessarily guarding Giannis like that. I just don't think that that'll be the case. More than likely, what'll happen is he's going to be guarding wings and power forwards, but he's not going to be on centers. Also, to say like Wemby doesn't weigh anything, it's just like false. I mean, I know that his body type is slender. But no, Wemby, let me see. Wemby weight. 200, let's see, 209. Well, it says 209. I thought it was more than that. Am I wrong? When was this recorded? It says 2000 or 209, but I think he weighs more than that, right? I thought Wemby was 220. Am I tripping? Hold on, I need to make sure. Let me fact check this really quick. Bear with me. 2023. Okay, they got him at 210 actually, which is not bad for a power forward / small forward, which is more than likely what he'll be. I don't know. I just thought it was more than that. Hold on. Prospect weight is a sensitive topic. Actually, we're gonna go through this. Let's see. How much does Victor Wembanyama weigh? Oh no, here it is. Yeah. He's listed at 230. So yeah, no, the 210 was wrong. Yeah, I didn't think it was that. Anyways, it's besides the point. Look, it's silly. I don't know. He caught a straight for no reason. To say like, oh, you know, all you had to do is just move Wemby out of the way. Wemby is not like as fragile as people make him out to be. And also they always want to bring up the fact that, oh, well, what about the game and when he went against USA and he was bullied? It's like, dude, he was like 17. Like, who cares? It's like 17, 18. Who cares? Wemby's going to be something serious, but I'm not going to focus in on that. I just want to say that whatever Gilbert Arenas says, I take with a grain of salt. First off, because he's silly. Like, these are silly arguments. And number two, I don't know. I feel like some players he low-key hate on, which is kind of sad because Gilbert was a really good player, you know, before he made a lot of bonehead decisions. He was a very like good player. He could have been something really serious. He could have been known as an NBA legend, which I don't think that he is. But I don't know. It just seemed like some players he just hates on. He hated on Giannis for no reason at all. And now it seems like he's taking shots at Wemby for no reason at all. I don't know. But then next week he'll say how great the Spurs are and how it's perfect for Wemby. I don't know. He's a roller coaster dude, but he is hilarious. He is entertaining. And I'm not too angry at this, but just wanted to bring it to your attention. Till next time, bye.